Hi there, it's Alison, founder of the group Hug here. I just wanted to do a quick video about the feelings I had when I was going through my divorce. As you can see, Dougal's in the background here, he's joining in today, so hopefully he's going to behave himself. The feelings I had when I started my divorce proceedings in 2016, first of all, the fact that I was brave enough to say on that day, I want a divorce, I'm out. I'd had this light bulb moment, it was over. It should have been over years before. I'd only been married a couple of years when I'd started talking to divorce solicitors, thinking I needed to leave this person. But it took me actually 14 years to do it. So feelings of just sheer excitement that I was going to have this brand new life without that other person, because I'd had the strength to just say, I'm out. So that was the sort of the first things, and then starting divorce proceedings, and then just the roller coaster, the ups and downs of emotions. We were left homeless. My children and I, we had to live in a garage for 3 months, and taking them to their private schools because the other person would still pay for that, but they had to suffer when they were with me, so they had to live in a garage with me. Because it was my fault that the divorce was happening. So I was going to be punished. I was going to be put in hell. I was told I was going to be in the gutter. So I remember someone saying to me, once you're really down, then the only way is up. So I used to think, oh, well, if I'm going to be really, really put down in the gutter, then eventually I will be able to have to get up again. So just the sort of turmoil and feelings of elation, and then I don't think I ever suffered with depression as such, but just this sheer anxiety rushing through your body. I'd get a letter that said court on it, and I'd be just in shock and numb and scared, wondering what was going to be in this letter. Should I open it? Is it going to destroy my life or my day? So I'd sometimes take a couple of days to open up a letter. And I must say, things like a year after I started divorce proceedings, my dad died. And on the day of his funeral, I was bombarded with a few letters from the other side solicitors, which was, really sick. I really didn't need that on that day, but, it happened. And no one actually ever asked me. And I was acting really weird with the up and down and arguing with people and stuff. But no one ever asked me or sort of said to me, oh, perhaps you should go and see somebody. I just think they all thought I was nuts. No one ever questioned why or tried to help me. And actually, even when we were living in the garage, there was a couple of people that sort of helped out and spoke to me, but there were a lot of people that didn't want to see me in that situation, so just sort of walked away. And you really find out who your friends are, and that's why in the end, when I initially started the Ascot and Sunninghill First Wives Club, because I thought I can't be the only person going through this. There must be other people as well. So I remember going to the doctors a couple of times, and they would just say, oh, it's anxiety caused by the situation. And once you're out of the situation, then you will sort of return to normal and you will feel better. And that was true, actually. As soon as I did start thinking about my mental health and the fact that if I did just walk away from it all because it was just horrible, then I could get on with my life. I was lucky because I had started the group hug and I did have something else to focus on. And I had met someone else and they were being really supportive. So I had that as well. But after my dad died, it was only a few months after, I had a horrible argument with my mum, and it was totally out of character. I just lost it and we didn't speak for a couple of months. That was just awful of me, really awful. But it wasn't really me, because it was just everything that I was going through. And people knew that had happened, but no one ever said to me, oh, maybe you need to get some help or something. I think maybe one person did. But yeah, as soon as it had all finished, I did start to feel a lot better. And it is really normal to go through all those emotions, and to have really low times. And I just remember sometimes just thinking, I just want to go and take a handful of pills and just end all this. But then I think about my children. I just used to think, this other person wants to destroy me, so maybe I should just let them destroy me. And I guess for some people, those things, they haven't got the strength to carry on and move forward. Luckily I did have that power to think those horrible thoughts, but then quickly push them away and think of something positive. It just must be awful if you haven't got that, where you push those thoughts away. I can't imagine. So I suppose, how did I get through? I don't know. I actually don't know where the strength came from. I suppose just having a focus was the main thing, having a goal. And I've always had this strong character where no one is going to break me. So I suppose that. But yeah, focusing on goals was the main thing. No one, just thinking that other person is not going to break me. Absolutely no way. I am better than that person. They are not going to do that to me. They are not going to ruin my life. And picking myself up, dusting myself down, and getting on with things. I mean, I would have loved to have had a divorce coach. I remember seeing I suppose I was looking up divorce, and stuff came up about Sarah Davison, and thinking, I think I probably did reach out at one point, but I didn't have any money for that kind of thing. I would have loved to have had a divorce coach. I was on legal aid for my divorce solicitor, so there was absolutely no way I could afford counselling or anything like that. I think I did try and get some help on the NHS, but that didn't come through. So I just had to help myself, and later on, I think I was actually through it. I did a life coaching course myself, and that was really interesting, just going through writing essays and all the rest of it. That was really interesting. I found out a lot about myself from doing that. And I also did a hypnotherapy course. Again, I just wanted to find out what that was all about. So definitely, now I think of it, it was to do with setting goals and seeing a future, and not allowing myself to be a victim. So I suppose my message at the end of this video is, your ex or whatever might be trying to break you, but you have got to stand up tall and even just think, fuck off. There is no way you are going to break me. Absolutely no way. You're not going to do that to me. You are not going to ruin my life. And just keep, if you can afford it, get a great solicitor, get legal advice, get a divorce coach, get a financial advisor, get as much support as you can. Because I really wish I'd had that. And I think it's only been the last few years that actually people have started thinking, oh, they don't just need a solicitor. They do actually need other people on their team. And I really believe in that as well. Reach out to other people who are going through it. And that's why I set up the forum, the Group Hug Forum, so people can talk to each other and support each other. And even if you've been through it, like I have, by talking about what you've been through with others, you're helping them, because they can see that you got through it, so they can get through it. But do not let anybody break you. I mean, or just try and destroy you. They might say they're going to, but just make that your thing. Make those words that they're telling you they're going to destroy you, just be adamant they are not. And, don't be afraid to cry either, or have bad days. If you want to roll up in your duvet with a bottle of Pinot one evening, then do that if that makes you feel better. But don't think you have to smile all the time. You are allowed to be unhappy. Yeah, so here I am today, feeling great, happy, satisfied with my life, really happy, my children are happy, and I am not destroyed. Can't see myself wanting to swallow those tablets. Yeah, I just feel great, and I probably was in the gutter for a while, but I wasn't there for long, and I'm never going to let anybody put me in the gutter. So yeah, those feelings that you're having if you're going through a relationship breakdown and someone's trying to destroy you, just don't let them. So yeah, anyway, visit the group hug forum, visit the hug directory, go onto the website, read the blogs. We're here for you on your journey, from the beginning to the end and beyond, because we want you to get on with your life, lead a rewarding life and move on. So yeah, that's my message for today. Okay, bye.